Alright, what's going on, guys? So as you guys can see, the account balance is sitting around 98,300 right now, and I'm actually watching this video after it happened, like I'm doing a voiceover. So I'm just here to explain to you guys what happened in this trade specifically. So what's going on right now is we are waiting for NQ to tap back into this 1 minute bearish fair value gap to then be able to take the shorts, riding it out to the 1-to-1 zone. And as you guys can see, prices, eventually you guys will see prices starting to struggle to get to that fair value gap. Now, some mistakes that I made during this position was I wasn't looking at ES at all, and if I was looking at ES, then I would have seen that ES tapped into the fair value gap that we would have needed to take this trade. Yeah, ES tapped into the fair value gap that was needed to end up taking this trade, but we weren't looking at ES at all. And what ended up actually happening was I was looking at the 15-minute time frame just on my phone. This isn't this trade, actually. This is another trade. But I was on my phone, just not looking at the charts at all. And, you know, I just ended up missing this setup completely. So I'm very devastated about it because it wasn't something that I was doing productive that caused me to miss the trade. I was just totally not focused, not locked in. And then I know the video doesn't show it, guys, but this video ends up, or this trade, or this potential trade ends up like smashing like all the way down to take out like I don't know how far it went. I don't want to lie, but it went pretty far. That trade really ran, and I was not a part of any of it because I just was not looking at the charts whatsoever, and that's why I'm so upset about it. Like I said, if I was like washing my dog or like doing something productive that's going to push my life forward, then I would have been like, okay, I was busy, I missed that setup. But I missed this setup specifically because of negligence. So I'm trying not to let that happen again. Yeah, so next trade mentality, I suppose. So guys, what y'all actually will end up seeing in this trade is that you'll see that we already got a market structure shift. We already got the fair value gap to form. But we ended up missing that position because we were not looking at the charts at all. We were just sitting in front of our computer, just on our phones watching TikToks. And we ended up missing this perfect trade. I'm very sick about it. Ended up missing that position, and right now what you're about to see me do in the next coming minutes is you're going to see me chase this setup. I'm going to be looking at ES, taking an inverted fair value gap. I'm going to be taking an ES inverted fair value gap in hopes that this trade can continue to run to the upside, even though we have equal highs resting at our entry. We bought in a premium, or we went long in a premium. Yeah, we went long in a premium market. That was our first mistake. We ended up chasing the position. That was our second mistake, and now we're just forcing a trade, honestly. So yeah, I'll come back to you guys after you get the result. So right now you guys will start to see me adding on a whole bunch of positions, texting a lot, and writing. Literally what I'm journaling my mistake, like right then and there, like I'm journaling and I'm journaling that I messed up right there. And I'm also texting my friend telling him I'm cooked. So at this point, price has already hit my stop loss. I'm holding on to the position only because of the fact that my risk initially was messed up. This was supposed to be the last trade of the account, but everything was moving too fast and I didn't end up getting the right size and not as many contracts as I needed. So this trade should have blown the account anyway, and it didn't. I had about $1,000 more left to go until it blew the account. So I pretty much figured I was ready to purchase another account. So I was like, all right, whatever. Well, we will YOLO this position, and if it works out, amazing, right? New account for free. But if it doesn't work out, I was already anticipating on buying a new challenge regardless, unless this trade was to actually blow up, right? And as you guys will later come to see, it doesn't. Obviously, it never does, right? But after this trade, we go on to buy another account, and you guys will see that in the next clip. Looking to get in these sales. Alright, we're back. As you guys can see, that trade hit TP. I ended up moving my stop loss because, as you guys can see, I'm literally sitting in a negative R right now. And I figured once price went to the actual 1-to-1 that I wasn't going to get like the full amount, you know what I'm saying? Like you can see down here I only made $1,400. It was supposed to be $2,000 because it was a $2,000 risk, but as you guys can see, we didn't end up hitting that because like our stop loss and stuff was messed up. But nevertheless, still walk away with $1,400 on that trade. It's a good trade. Now we could go back and risk this as pure profit and not be, in the position messed up, because we're in profit now. So yeah, we're locked in, and this is a good start to week 1. My camera's gonna die, so I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you guys what happened in the last trade and why that last trade that we took was so messed up. And yeah, I'm gonna just break down the whole thing to you guys. I don't know how to sell, bro. fraud. I don't know how to sell it, bro. Freaking trading view won't work. I don't know how to sell it, bro. I don't know how to sell.
Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.